Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Trojans will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, UNC. This quarterback on fire today.
North Carolina.
Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback drops back. It's an outbound, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carpenter. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Carolina 7, USC 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot here. He's got it near the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14, USC 0.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Trojans will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Got a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff running right. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
You've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
QB decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense really clicking here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Touchdown, North Carolina. Number 6 with the carry.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker followed for the extra point.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score North Carolina 21, USC 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Quarterback operating an empty set. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball carrier makes the recovery and also picks up the first down.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
North Carolina 21, USC 0.
And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense is back out on the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Can he take it all the way? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score North Carolina.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And now the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass this time. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Trojans. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches. But sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Southern California. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The extra point is good. Still a two-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
USC 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Brought down, broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 40. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
35, USC 14.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Locates the tight end. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quick pass. The catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. On the run here, lets it go. Here's another interception. Losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks free. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tar Heels. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 6 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score North Carolina 42, USC.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kick it away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Hornet. Cobra.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Here's that defense shifting again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's complete downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air. This one's a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
He's brought down at the 34.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more. QB in the clear now.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
First down here for this offense. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against